Mm.
Good morning. Uh, let's just give this today's date is the 6th of February, 2024. We are going to look at just a couple of instruments and a quick update on them uh, for this Tuesday. Of course, we know about our move so far, and what we still expect is that these should not take the top. For now, these should bounce to the downside, at least for us to have an equal leg to the downside. If it's going to be an ABC, and if it's going to grow to become a motive wave, we'll see. Uh, for now, taking this, let me try and zoom out. Taking this as an A and a B, we have seen price breaking this resistance here and also breaking this resistance here. You know, at times it's not about, okay, it's going to break this. Of course, we may expect that strongly price may push down from here or push down from here. So, and that is the problem. That is the ill of those who are trading support and resistance. Really, you are looking at what resistance that is going to probably these, and you are looking at these. You are looking at these, or you are looking at these, and you are looking at these. So which one? So that's the problem with anybody that is trading support and resistance. But for those who knows about wave and structure, we are looking at structure, that this structure is like going to be an ABC. And we know that for an ABC structure to be upside, if we are correcting, it can be an 100 extension 123 if it's a zigzag, that this one is appearing to be. But max, it should not go beyond 161.8 extension. But again, having said that, between 100 and 161.8 extension, we know that that not to it could be a big, gulp. If you are talking of a daily time frame, but if you are thinking of smaller time frame, it may be small, but it's still relatively big when you're talking of higher time frame, 100 to 161.8, to know where exactly you are going to begin to take execution. But again, the internal structure of the wave that gets to that region is what will now give us, an idea of where we can begin to look for our trade opportunities. Now, we have extended beyond 100 for now, almost touching 123. So it's not going to behave as if it's 123 or 161.8. So what we can take now is that we may see that these, because this is like a wave one, of the initial move of 3-1, and this is seen as a 2 now. So what we can expect is that price may stylishly work its way up to about 61.8 retracement. But as we are looking at 61.8 retracement, that's gone past 50. So it may tick 61.8 or not. But we're going to look at the internal structure. But I think 61.8 will be ideal when you are looking at this. So taking 61.8 as an ideal, it means that you take this top to this bottom, and a retracement of 161.8 is something close here. So we are going to look at the internal structure of this wave to know. Let me scale down to 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so this is the internal structure of this on the 4-hour, an A and a B, 100 it's here. And like I did say, that we see this move to this top here as a 1 in a complex of 2 here, and that this move to the downside as a 2. So we have just finished a wave 3 of that ending structure now. we're about seeing a wave fall. Like I think I noted on the up that we still have a way more to the down to the upside. This is not what we'll see when it's coming to the downside. So we still need to push to the upside. So if I go to the 1 hour time frame, now on the 1 hour time frame, and I'm going to bring out my drawing on the 1 hour time frame. So the move of the correction started from here. So bringing out the drawing on this time frame, so we can see that in the purple, we have like a, we have finished this structure of A and a B. So counting this last part on the purple, we are seeing this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last leg, which is of the purple, which is 5, is what we are looking at, and we are trying to count it also as a 5-wave structure. And counting that as a 5-wave structure, we see this movement to the upside here as a 1. We see this movement after the old rubbish that they have done here. This is like a 4 here, and this is like a 1 and a 2 to this point, and we have just finished a 3. So this, for me, just finished a 3. Okay, so that is what I can see. We just finished the 3rd wave of that, and we are correcting. So correcting, we're already breaking some structure here to correct that 4. And the limit of 4, it's around, if you take this 2, so between here and here, we should finish this structure. Most likely, we are going to break out of here to probably end with 3, which I know it has ended. We're trying to correct with 4, and we're going to go up one more time. Since 1.8 is here, really, of that daily extension that I talked about, or retracement I talked about. This is 1.8. Price may get there or not. So once we have a reaction to buy, we will now need to focus more on the internal structure of the wave going up. If you want to take a little shot to the upside, you can do that, but it may be truncated, it may cap or break before we descend. That is what I can see now on DXY. So going like this to the euro dollar, I don't need to go to where except, okay, I may just do that also on euro dollar from the daily. Let's work it up. On the daily, we are trying to work it up now. Now on the daily, of course, we see that this is the move, an A, B, or 1 or 2, and we are trying to do at least equal it to the upside. For now, we are correcting this as a 2, a 3-1, and a 3-2. Now we have capped this bottom, and we may break it. We may take the low. We must take the low slightly to a 6.1.8 extension to the downside of this move from here to here to have a 6.1.8, and before we go up. That was what we said. And okay, that's what we said. The way this one had appeared, we see this as an AB. Of course, we had pierced at 100 to the downside, and I think our 100 to the downside is around this area that we took an 100 extension. So price is still going to go a little to the downside. If you are in, just stay in there. So you can see on the 4-hour, this is highly corrective. So you can see this is corrective, and price is still going to go up more to correct, at least with 4. And with 4, of course, we know maybe deeper. If it's an ending diagonal, it may be deeper. So we know that. Of course, the correction started from here, and this is the first, and this is what we see as a B, and the last C is what is very, very choppy. So now we can see that an A and a B, and this is the last C. We've done a 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth leg is what is a bit extended, as we can see. So going into that, then we see this as a 1 and a 2, and this we finished a 3. We are going on to finish a 4 around this area. So once we see a price action, you may take a sell. And this area here, where I have this big fenestrated blue line, that is where 61.8, daily retracement is. So we may also get it truncated or not, but let's still allow this to go up. This is a wave 4 going up. It's a wave 4 going up. And if the way it's always good to look for your trade execution once you are on wave 3, because wave 3 may be truncated, and wave 4 coming, and wave 5 coming that may be truncated or not, and they may play a fast one on you, having probably finished everything, and they'll just continue to go up and up and up. But I still think strongly that this wave needs one more leg to the downside. So, but once 50 is taken here and it's advancing towards 75, then know that then we're not coming down again. All you can now get is probably a small correction to the downside and a further up run to break these two. So once we break this area, we are back in an uptrend, and that's the end of the correction. So this is where to break. 1.08981 is where to break to confirm that we are back in an uptrend. But for now, we are running to the downside to finish this with 4. Go down one more time before we take it off. So we are going to pay a very close attention to what price is doing here, so that you don't miss that move. But if you had entered here, this is where we entered, and price just went a bit low. How many pips low from our entry? About 12 pips. So we are saying that from that entry, price will still go about 22 pips to the downside from that entry, which I believe it's fair enough. If you can take that, it's fair enough. And now the last instrument is gold. So I'm giving that update for you to know how it's going to work out. So on gold, I think I did say in the video that every one of them is aligning to finish up their move, and price was not able to take this low. Price was not able to take this low. So price is seen as correcting this to the upside. But for gold, if you're not careful, it may just continue to run to the upside. It may have finished its move. If it needs one more leg to the downside, like I said in a video, I said, I don't expect 215 to be taken to the downside. And so this is 215 here, 2015 point 008. That was where we saw the reaction to the upside now, but this is still corrective. So price may go up, break up more, and come down to cap this before eventually going up. But once price breaks this structure, and how do we see gold? Let me take this out. So we are seeing this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we are seeing this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside, and this is seen as gradually going to the upside. But once price takes this structure and break it to the upside, we are not going down to break the low again. So the only thing you can get from here, once this is taken to the upside, is a correction to the downside. So what is cooking here may still be a correction for the last wave, as we had said about DXY and Euro dollar, to the downside, or not here. It may just continue to go up. So I think with that, I've come to the end of today's video. Do like it, share it, and comment if you like what I'm doing here. Thank you.